Hi everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much everybody for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much for listening in the podcast. I know it's a weird setting. I just needed to come here and make this video because last night, today is May 29, 2024. Last night I had a very vivid dream, and I had one previous to that and I never made a video about it, but because it came again so frequent, so soon after the other one, I figured let me make this dream and see if anybody has the same kind of visions. Okay, last night God gave me a dream, and it was just so real. Like, it's almost like, wow, I actually said to myself within the dream, I said, I cannot believe this is actually happening. We have seen a lot of people that have been getting a lot of visions of something that's to come, right? And I know, God goes before us. I know, God will take care of us, but I also know that God gives visions, right? And He gives you dreams, and He tells you what's to come, right? In this dreaming, maybe nothing will happen within the next few months, within the next few weeks, who knows? But there's something so specific about it that I wanted to share with you guys, right? There's a lot happening. A lot has been happening during this past Memorial Day weekend, things like that. A lot of things that there is coming so fast, like you don't even have the time to even make it news, because when you think a story is shocking and you're like, okay, I'm gonna make a video about this, there's another old story that's coming up that's even more crazier, right? So the dream was this. I remember being in this house, okay, and you guys know that my mom has been sick for a while now. So I remember hearing, they're coming. And when I open the window, I see a bunch of people running, right? And then I see military personnel, right? So military in their tanks, and they're coming, and they're sitting up in their tanks with the guns or whatever, and fully armed. And then there's people running, and they're like, we have to leave right now. And it was during daytime. It's not like it was nighttime, nothing like that. And I remember opening the door, seeing that, and then closing the door and said, we have to hide the Bible. And it's so crazy because I'm out of anything. I was like, they're going to take our Bibles. I know they're going to take the Bible. And I was like, okay. I said to the lady that was there taking care of my mom, I said, let's take care of mom, but when you're doing that, I'm going to go hide the Bible. And there was like behind my closet, I remember pushing all the clothes away, and there was like a secret door or something. And I put the Bibles that we had in the house there, and then I closed it. I'm like, they're not going to find it here. I was so happy. I'm like, okay, they're not going to find it, so let's get ourselves ready because we have to leave, right? And they're going to check every spot in the house. So that's why I wanted to make sure I hide the Bibles. And then after I was able to do that, I was like, okay, let's get ourselves ready. And I'm like, and I see the lady getting luggage ready. I said, we don't get to get a luggage. I said to her, we're not supposed to even take anything with us. And she said, what we're gonna do? I said, this is so specific. I said to her, we have to wear layers. So I said to her, wear a tank top. Me being a designer, I'm like, so important. I don't know why God gave me this dream. I was like, dress in layers, because I said to her, I don't know where we're going to sleep tonight. I don't even know if we're going to have a bed. I know they're coming and we have to evacuate. I don't know where we're going. We're not allowed to take anything with us. But if anything, we can take a lot of clothes with us if we dress in layers, right? And I said to her, wear a tank top, and then put a shirt on, and then put a sweater, and then put a long sleeve cardigan, and then put a hoodie, because I said to her, if the hoodie, if you're too hot, you can take it out, you can use it as a pillow, or you can use it as a cover for your body, and then see if you can take a jacket too, if you can wear a jacket. But I remember telling her so specifically, and then she followed me exactly. She said, that makes a lot of sense, let's dress in layers, right? And I was like, okay, we're about to come out again. So as I opened the door, guys, I don't know what was going on, but it was so shocking. I opened the door, and it's massive amounts of people just walking. And you see people with families, and then nobody is carrying anything. If anything, people were carrying kids with them. But it's just massive amount of people just marching down the streets, and behind it all, behind this massive crowd, you see the military just pushing us out. It's almost like they're coming to get us out somewhere. I don't know where they're taking us, but I remember nobody was allowed to take any luggage with them. And I said, okay, we're ready to go, but look at this. And then in that moment, I said, oh my gosh, we're not even allowed to drive. We're actually walking. I was like, we're not even taking our cars. We're not taking anything. And it was just so crazy. And that was the end of my dream, but it was so vivid. And then that dream reminded me of all these things that I hear about the invasion and things that are people are saying that is going to happen, and that we're going to have to leave everything behind and things like that. And that's when I said in the dream, I said, I cannot believe this. I'm living this. I cannot believe this is actually happening. You hear stories and people having visions and things like that, and you just kind of put it to the side, and then you see movies and you're like, oh, that's never going to happen, really. But this dream that God gave me last night was so vivid, and I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe I'm actually here, seeing what's happening, hiding my Bible, right? That's the first thing I thought. I'm like, if they see it, they're going to take it away. I don't even know if we were going to come back to the house, but I remember hiding it so perfectly behind the closet. And I was like, wow, we're not even allowed to take anything with us. And one thing also that I noticed in the dreams, when you see all the wars that are going on in the world, and you see the group of people living cities, and you look at these people, and you can tell these people, life have been rough for them. You can tell in their faces. You can tell that life, even though everything is chaotic now, before that, their life was not even good at all. The people that I saw walking down the street, the massive crowd, they look very healthy American people, like everyday people, right? They didn't look, it was almost like we were just marching because we were obeying, but it's nothing like, we were not like sad. Like we didn't look like sad, like refugees, nothing like that, dirty, nothing like that. We actually look very clean, very healthy, just doing what we're told to do. Complying completely. Don't take anything. Don't take any luggage. Just, you have to leave right now. And it's not like there was fire. You could hear shooting, nothing like that. It was just everybody leaving, and then military personnel right behind. And that was the end of it. It was just so vivid to just be in that moment there. And then I was like, thank God it was a dream, but I don't know if this is something to come. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, a couple weeks ago, I also had a dream similar to it. I don't remember exactly. That's why I didn't write anything down, but it was also very vivid dreams. Those dreams that you live through it, and you wake up and you're like, wow, that's crazy. When you wake up, you say that. It's crazy, but let me know what you guys think about this. And if you hear about another person having a similar vision, similar dream, leave it in the comments. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming back to my channel. Have a good day. God bless. Hi, everybody. This is Julissa. I'm here to invite you to my podcast, Julissadesigns, and it can be found on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. You can join me every day as I make episodes of the latest news, real life stories, and I also share my favorite Bible verse. Hope to see you then. God bless. Everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you want to know more about me, you can always visit www.julissadesigns.com. Have a great day, everybody. God bless.